Okay, give me a moment and I will start talking. Just let me fix some settings. I also got to get some stuff here up on the screen in a minute. You already know. Okay. Oh, I'm going to share my screen and we will start this. Hold on. Alright, why did I remove it? There we go. So, we have to talk about this guy right here, Malkimum. Now, I've only heard of Malkimum a couple times in the past, but I recognize him now because of the whole Spider-Man debacle coming to PC. You know, stuff we'll get into with that. But I've watched videos on this guy recently, all the newer ones. Fertanga's video. Oh no, it's Alex's video. I assume Kim Josh-un has a video. There's some other videos based on this guy so I can catch up and know who he is. But I think after seeing the video that was done on him and the responses, I think I have enough information to understand. Now, what am I talking about here? Well, let's go to his videos and we will see. Plus, I got to see if any sound comes through because I've been having issues with like audio coming through for people to listen. So I'm going to test this out real quick. Having issues with like audio coming through for people.
What's up, guys? It's Malcolm back with another video today.
I'm going to test this out real quick. Having issues with like audio coming through for people.
What's up, guys? It's Malcolm back with another video today.
Okay, I think I got it. I just heard it through my other monitor. So you guys should be able to hear it. Spider-Man on PlayStation is the first step towards PlayStation's demise. This guy basically sounds like the incestual child of Young Defiant and pixelate that. Let's widescreen, full screen this. So,
what's up, guys? It's Malcolm back with another video today. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words at this point.
I got a feeling I'm going to be at a loss for brain cells. But let me bring some people up to speed here. My buddy Beatmaster, who is a big PC, he's a big PC enthusiast. He's a PC gamer through and through. I've always advocated for him to get the console exclusives because he's always told me, he's like, John, you know, I like the game, you know, I like the, you know, he likes the franchises. He likes God of War. You know, who doesn't like Spider-Man? There's just certain games he wanted to play that he didn't want to go out his way for. So, you know what? I've always been that way, despite whatever people have said about me in the past. I highly advocate for exclusive games. In fact, I mean, Nintendo will never fucking do this because Nintendo. But I wouldn't mind if Xbox, PC, and Sony all intermingled their exclusives. Okay? That's really the next step forward when it comes to games. Have all your exclusives intermingled, because that means the more money is to be made from the games being playable across all platforms. Therefore, you can further fund the future games to keep them going. It doesn't matter where you play it from. Everybody can enjoy the game. So, I don't know what Malkimum's problem is in regards to this, but wait, I gotta comment. Oh, okay.
Like, there's nothing I could say at this point. It's ridiculous at this point. It's getting too ridiculous. Know what I'm saying? I tried to stop the exclusives from coming up to PlayStation to PC, but it just won't stop. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Know what I'm saying?
And how is that affecting you, Malkimum? It really isn't. I mean, for one, why do you have your computer close to the curtain? Because I've seen what people said, saying that your computer's already fucked up as it is. But if it catches fire and it's next to the curtain, you're going up in flames, buddy boy. You're going to go up in flames faster than I show speed in a firework on the 4th of July.
This is very disappointing. This is awful.
So, are you just gonna say it's awful, or will you give reasons? I mean, it's a 5-minute video, so I don't expect much brain cells has to be used. And isn't this a school day? Was this uploaded during like a school day? Because if not, that looks pretty early in the morning. Why aren't you in school, Malkimum? I mean, why aren't you in school? Are you prioritizing video games over school? Because that seems something a fatherless console idiot like you would have. Oh, I'm sorry if you didn't hear the whisper. If you did, congratulations.
I'm pretty sure this is the doom of PlayStation. This is when PlayStation officially dies. Because at this point, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? There's no point anymore. It's just ridiculous, man. Wow. Damn. You guys really need all the exclusives from us. Know what I'm saying? We're done giving you exclusives.
Malkimum, are you the head of the company? I think if you sent your mom over to Jim Ryan, he could probably leave them exclusive just for you, but he's going to put money above that ass any day of the week. Damn, you need a father.
I don't even know what to do. I can't do anything, man. There's nothing I could do. I wish I could do something, but there's nothing I could do.
That was the softest fucking hit on the keyboard I've ever seen. I've broken controllers in the past. I've broken keyboards. I mean, you haven't actively seen it, but there are times where I got pissed off and I've done this shit. That was a tap. You want to hear a hit? I don't know if y'all heard that. That was a fucking hit. You can hear the ring and the impact. Oh, God.
This is ridiculous. I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm saying they're just going to keep throwing exclusives on PC. It's ridiculous. I've already said this a million times before. And I'm saying
his vocabulary is not very extensive.
There's nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and rant and do all that stuff because there's no point. It just keeps happening. It just keeps going. It never stops. You know what I'm saying? It will never stop. It will never stop. It's ridiculous.
I like his fake serious here. It's like I can damn near hear his voice beginning to crack. He can't seem to hold that out of it. And clearly, what's he complaining about? If he's playing on a PC, then why don't you just get it on here as well? So you can mod it like a normal person. Like there's so much holes in his, not even main logic, sub logic.
PlayStation is gonna die. I'm looking at 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
Xbox gets lack of exclusives and they're still doing okay.
About 5 years.
Nintendo relies solely on exclusives and they're still kicking.
It's over. All our exclusives are going away. We have nothing. You know what I'm saying? We have scraps. We're salvaging at this point. We have nothing. It's ridiculous right now. PC is just taking all our games, man. And it's just like, why? I'm saying
Okay, let me see. People have pointed out to me, and I've seen it on Twitter, that apparently there's no way for the hot air to come out. So that's his own damn fault if the shit blows up or overheats. I think that would be logic 101. Even I know that if you have something like a tower like this, you need something in the back.
That's what consoles are here for. Consoles are here for exclusives, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a console, you know what I'm saying, and not have the exclusives. Without the exclusives, the console is useless. Simply put, there's no way going around that, you know what I'm saying? When you have a PlayStation and an Xbox, You either choose the PlayStation or Xbox simply for the games. There's nothing different between these consoles. I don't know how many times I have to say this. And then
How many times have you fucking said it? I mean, I think you got the logic of the more you keep saying it, you're hoping to just make it true. So you're already mentally gymnasting your mind and preparing for it. I don't know, because none of this sounds genuine. And if I could take a look at his... Well, I can't see the dislikes, but I'm pretty sure this is lower than this. For someone at 453, and if you see this, yeah, this was made solely to gain viewership. Let me check something here. Oh my god.
And then when you throw all your games over to the more powerful console, that's when everything, falls apart. That's when it all is ruined.
Your videos fell apart within the first 10 seconds and was already ruined. So, I mean, you can't really speak, Malkimum.
You're basically giving up the company at this point. You're selling out. No, I'm saying.
Wait. How are they giving up the company and selling out? There's still a company that has to make the games. Distributing them on different platforms isn't... Wait. Huh? Who? Ah? I think Malkimum might be more retarded than me.
Saying, Sony, you're selling out. This is what you're doing. You're selling out. It's embarrassing. It's truly embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And I've said this countless times before, but PlayStation is done, bro. PlayStation is simply done. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. Yikes. RIP PlayStation. Spider-Man coming to PC, it's just ridiculous at this point. There's nothing I could do. I wish I could help, guys. I know it seems like I'm giving up at this point, but it's just like,
why
what?
am I pausing? God damn. Pause, you son of a bitch. It said it was fucking paused, but it was still playing. I was trying to stop and catch what he said right here.
RIP PlayStation. Spider-Man coming to PC, it's just ridiculous at this point. There's
okay, I remember what I was about to say. Malkimum is basically, it just sounds like is he about to just summarize his video with everything he's already said? Because he hasn't said anything in between. He's about to just say the same thing twice, just a condensed version. Because this just sounds like the way he started.
There's nothing I could do. I wish I could help, guys. I know it seems like I'm giving up at this point, but it's just like,
mission failed. We'll get him next time.
What can I do? I'm saying, go in the comments below. Tell me what I could do to stop this, because there's really nothing I could do.
You're not the company, so there's nothing you can do. Your mom working them streets does more than you.
Me and my little phone in my house, just this is not gonna help stop PlayStation. You know what I'm saying, there's nothing I can
How many gigolos did your mom have to get that house?
do. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's nothing, man. Unless I plant a bomb at PlayStation headquarters, that's the only way.
Oh.
Unless I plant a bomb at PlayStation headquarters, that's the only. Plant a bomb at PlayStation headquarters, that's the only way this is gonna stop. If I could divide.
Did my boy just say plant a bomb at Sony headquarters? I heard that correctly. I know I heard that correctly. I wasn't going to turn the camera on yet, but
devise a plan to plant a bomb in PlayStation headquarters. Know what I'm saying, and stop these ports coming to PC. Maybe I would, but you know what I'm saying, I just don't have that kind of expertise. You know what I'm saying, I don't got that. I don't got bombs, bruh. So yeah, man. Just a little short and sweet video. There's really nothing at this point. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying, this is embarrassing. PlayStation is gonna die. I'm giving it 5 years. They're dead. No more PS6. PS6 is not even coming out at this point. Because if you're gonna throw all your exclusives on PC, why would people buy your console? Know what I'm saying? Why would people buy it? There's no reason. No reason. Zero reason. Know what I'm saying? But still, PlayStation.
Malkimum, you are complete. How does the FBI not kick the door in on him? Where's the police sirens? Where's our so-called fucking national security?
PlayStation is better than every other console. PlayStation is better than PC. PlayStation is better than Xbox. Know what I'm saying, it's simply better. Know what I'm saying, we got everything. We got the best stuff. Xbox is trash. PC is trash. Nintendo's trash. Mobile's trash. Know what I'm saying, it's just like that, man. But yeah, man, it's yikes, man.
Yikes. Motherfucker. Yikes ain't the word. After what I just heard. Malkimum. Buddy. You talking about planting a bomb at Sony's headquarters? And what? Let me guess. People said he was gone. What? He was gone for like 6 months? Destroy Lonely's new album is pretty bad. Motherfucker, your videos are probably bad. And if that's what you look like, you got frosted, nappy ass frosted tips hair. Oh no. Oh ho 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 no. I'm just scrolling through. Let me turn this off for you guys. Why did you do that? I'm scrolling down through the rest of his content, and this is basically a Young Defiant clone almost. I didn't think so because I've never seen a Young Defiant clone get such attention across, upsetting the PC community, Xbox community, PlayStation, things like that. I've never seen that shit. Malkimum, bro. Do I even want to play another one of his videos? Because look at all these titles. I bet you have nothing. Why Sony? I hate you. He's switching to PC. Okay, so wait a minute. King Thrash is right about. Oh no, it's Alex. Yeah, he's just dick riding. That's what he is. He's a dick rider. Let's check his Twitter. Let's see if he's got a Twitter link. No, he does not. But let's see who he follows. Featured. Okay, he doesn't show who he subscribed to, does he? Not that many. Yeah, there's nothing much I could say on that kid. He's just fucking retarded. So, I want to also bring up something right here. There we go. I just had it too. Where'd it go? A modern was canceled over the ability to change flags in the Spider-Man game on PC. Right here. I've never seen such stupid shit in my life. Because the logic, I had an argument with these snowflakes on Twitter, and they were unable to do, they couldn't argue. All they did was just label, name call, you know, using the dead term homophobic, which at this point is a dead term. It's been overblown so much that it just doesn't even work. It's weightless. It carries no weight anymore. So how about, see, you can mod anything you want into the game. So let's use the logic that they used. They wanted the flag gone. Like, there's the American flag right there. And here's the thing. When you're swinging through the city, who's really gonna fucking pay attention to what fucking flag is there? Nobody's gonna care, to be honest. Okay? Okay, you have a mod. How about this? Don't download the mod. If it offends you that much, you don't have to download it. No, they took it to the extreme and got someone canceled. Basically saying fuck the First Amendment, because I think anything that involves also creation, modding is also creation, is freedom of speech and freedom of right to do what you and show what you want. Nope. These rainbow weirdo fascists got somebody canceled over a fucking mod to a game. Now here's the logic. Let's apply the same logic. So that means to them, which this would be very fucked up, to them, if you replace the LGBTQ flag, let's say with an Arabian flag, does that make you a terrorist? To the Chinese flag, does that make you part of the Communist Party? Change it to a German flag, does it make you a Nazi? They must think so. That means you have to label all that as such if you have such an issue with the American flag being modded on top of the LGBTQ flag, which is funny how the flag was created with assets already in the game by Insomniac. So that means your problem is not with what's it called? And not with the modder, but really with Insomniac. But somebody had to get banned for you to get your way. Let's see what people have to say about it. If it ever fucking loads.
A quick note before this video properly begins. As many regular viewers will already no doubt know, my channel has been demonetized by YouTube. And so this channel is now financially reliant upon you, the viewers. For those who would wish to help out and do their bit to help combat YouTube's attempts to silence and censor me, I am now both on Patreon and Subscribestar, and am asking for donations of $1 per month. Apparently some of my viewers are so generous that they have found ways to donate more than that, but every little bit helps. And $1 per month is basically a soda pop per month to help combat YouTube's attempts to silence me. I am also, by the way, on alt tech platforms such as Odyssey, BitChute, and Rumble, so you may want to subscribe to me there if you haven't already. For those curious, links will be left in the description below to all of this, as well as in a pinned comment. Thank you again for your time, thanks to those who have already donated, and with that said, let's get to the video itself. Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about the latest victim of the far-left extremists. In this case, a mod for the recently released Spider-Man remaster for PC, the mod in question being known as Non-Newtonian New York, which replaces the pride flag with the stars and stripes. And that's it. The mod doesn't actually do anything else as far as I can tell, so all it does is swap out a single texture. That said, it was still certainly more than enough to outrage the perpetually offended far left, who called the mod homophobic and said that it erased all representation of...
That's true. All they did was go on Twitter and fucking whine and cry and lie about why they were mad.
The members of the LGBT ABCDEFG HHKL MNOPQRSTUVWXYZ plus minus multiplication division community of Ulm. Now, of course, anyone who is
The comment right here that I responded to on Twitter. And he had 3 snowflakes back him up the whole time because he couldn't argue me. The dude stopped. Someone made a mod for Spider-Man that turns the game homophobic. How the fuck? See, they could not tell you why it was homophobic. They will label you homophobic if you question their logic. And that's what happened. It's still proof on Twitter.
Who is paying attention will no doubt notice, though, that if all it takes to remove the entire representation of the members of the LGBT ABCDEFG HHKL MNOPQRSTUVWXYZ plus minus multiplication division community of Ulm is changing a single texture within the entire game, then that's a sign that the texture was only in there to virtue signal and nothing else. It's a sign that the members of that community don't actually play a part in the game at all, and that the utilization of the pride flag itself was just simple tokenism. So in other words, the far leftists that are complaining are pro-tokenism. Though this should come as no surprise to anyone that has been paying attention to the ideology of social justice, specifically because that ideology promotes viewing people as groups rather than as individuals. And what can you expect from SJWs when they view gay people as not actually people, but rather as a collage of walking, talking stereotypes? This is also why whenever an SJW creates a, quote, diversity character, or tries to anyways, they end up instead creating a caricature that ends up being pure cringe. This is an inevitable problem when you have an exclusively collectivist mindset. Getting back to the topic at hand, however, it is worth noting the outrage mobs were able to get what they wanted, as Nexus mods decided to not only ban the mod itself, but also the person who created it. Because again, changing a single texture in an entire game is simply unacceptable, unless of course you happen to have a Middle Eastern copy of the game, which appears.
Yeah, they won't try that shit with the Middle East because out there, that culture don't fuck with them.
Appears to not actually have the pride flag in it, further driving home the point that this was just an example of petty and toothless virtue signaling on the part of the developers to include the flag in the first place. It also, of course, shows that the far leftists who decided to cancel this mod don't actually care about the issues they claim to champion. And to make it clear to those particular far leftists, I need to say that swapping out the pride flag in a mod does not in and of itself make that mod homophobic. Plenty of people are sick and tired of vapid virtue signaling and see it for the facade that it is. Most people do not like being lied to.
Right.
And frankly, is it not a case of people being lied to when someone tries to virtue signal about how morally superior they are over them doing nothing more than checking a box off of a list? In that same tone, most people don't like being preached at either, especially by individuals who are demonstrably total hypocrites and have no moral principles whatsoever. And that's also what's happening here when we have far leftists openly defending an example of tokenism whilst at the same time trying to pretend that they aren't actually in favor of tokenism. In other words, despising virtue signaling and showing how shallow and pointless it is by creating a mod to remove it from a game does not actually make you a bigot. Now, I could continue a little bit more, but I believe I've said all that really needs to be said here. So I'll leave by saying that I'll be providing links in the description below to an archive of the article I used, so you can check it out if you should so desire. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.
Alright. I'm gonna go get myself something to drink before I start reading this. Sorry, I took a little longer. I had to use the bathroom real quick. All right. Oh, there we go. Spider-Man Remastered modder banned for removing Pride Flag. The mod sparked outrage and divisive comments. Another of Sony's big titles has launched on PC, allowing a whole new portion of players to enjoy that it was previously a PlayStation exclusive and providing PC modders with additional fodder, but a new mod for Spider-Man Remastered sparked outrage and even got the creator banned. Again, why did it spark outrage? Nothing about it should have sparked any outrage. This is false outrage. Marvel's Spider-Man, which was remastered for PS5, is now available on PC with goodies such as DLSS, ray tracing, and ultra widescreen support included, while modders took next to no time in creating mods for it. One mod for the game, however, has been called out for its homophobic and toxic comments, which no. Not the people that downloaded the mod or played the mod, nobody really cared. It was the alphabet community that bitched first. Okay? They bitched first. They came, yeah. Uploaded to Nexus early today, the mod in question was called Non-Utopian New York. This mod removes all rainbow flags from the game and replaces them with the stars and stripes. Okay. What's the problem? That's all it really did was change the flag. Any mod that can be made can change the flag. Okay? And like I said earlier, the logic these people must have means each flag represents something negative, if not only their flag is pure, which is pure my ass. That's all it really did was change the flag. Now, does this bother you at all? Does it? No? I don't know. I'm not tripping about it. The open world used by Spider-Man and Miles Morales is a marvelous recreation of New York City that is filled with Easter eggs, details that key explorers can discover, and which also includes touching tributes to various communities that inhabit the great city. So players can find several pride flags adoring town hall buildings throughout the map. A modder going by the name of Mike Hawk, har, they already think they're funny. I think this article is already trying to, it's going to probably demonize him. Uploaded a mod that replaces the rainbow flags with the American flag. The mod page proceeded to quickly fill up with comments with haters using the chance to vent homophobia alongside other useless witherings, while others pushed back and called out. Okay, what, Archive Today or at The Gamer? The Gamer, yeah. Shut the hell up. I'm pretty sure this is already written by somebody that was already pro in the situation for the lunatics. So, again, they couldn't say why it was homophobic. They went out and attacked and labeled. See, that article already just lied right there. Nobody was spreading homophobia. Not at all. The ones who came bitching about it was the alphabets. It's in stark contrast to the spirit of the Spider-Man games. This is the only Spider-Man game that did that because it was pandering. With the protagonist calling out the hater groups and being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to every person, Insomniac 2 has been vocal about supporting Pride Month and Black history most of which there's nothing wrong with that. And the games celebrate the diversity of the city it's based in. Okay, but it's on the PC. That means modding is an issue. That means you would have to go at all mods. But no, the logic here is that it can only be one way. There's no compromise. Is that it? Okay, that article was terrible. The mod appeared online for less than 24 hours. However, Nexus Mods confirms we've got this covered, and the non-utopian has been removed, and that is true. No, that was being fucking strong-armed. I'm sorry. That was being strong-armed. In some Nexus mods, you got strong-armed into doing that. Because there was nothing, and I mean nothing, wrong with it. Because that means you would have to ban every mod that alters a flag. Okay? I like how the rules only apply for certain people. I got a text message to see. Whatever. You know, this is rules for thee, but not for me. And that seems to be a moniker they go with. Don't have to visibly say it, but it's there. Hold on. Let me... Damn it. Notifications. Okay. I just had to check something. But... this is fake outrage. That's really what it is. It's fake outrage. Or as Alex Jones would... or, Donald Trump would say, fake news. I can't get over this shit. It's funny. But, yeah. There was between... I don't know what was stupider. Malkimum-The's video or that weak-ass article that didn't even explain anything except just reiterate the stupidity of Twitter. That's all it did. So now, basically, all I heard, what that Twitter and that person says, fuck the First Amendment. We are fascist Nazis that are gonna get our way by any means necessary. That's really all it was. I feel bad for the modder. I do. That means every modder has to be careful. So, like, guess what? We're YouTube now. People have dug up his history. The owner of the Nexus mods is actually super liberal. People have dug up his post history, and he has constantly shit talked any problematic mods and defended hosting. Yeah, so all they did was took him down for no. Look, they took him down for no reason. Because if they want to say that about the flag, about the mod, that means if you download an Arabian flag, that makes you a terrorist. If you download a Chinese flag, you're a Communist Party. You download a German map or German flag, you're a Nazi. You download a Japanese flag, you're part of the Japanese Imperial Army. That logic has to apply. But they won't apply that kind of logic. Why? Because they only see it their way. It's their way, no way. And I know I pissed off a couple of those people on Twitter. I don't care because they're like arguing with children. They basically give you what they think is the good answer. And if you don't like that answer, they still will continue to spew that same excuse over and over and over to the point where they'll believe it, but get mad at you for not believing it yourself. So, there's not much I can say on the matter. I think both situations are retarded. Malkimum, I won't be surprised if you went on the FBI watch list because you're saying you want to bomb Sony for PC ports. Or, basically, the alphabet weirdos strong-arming people into getting what they want. I don't know. You tell me which one is worse. I'm going to just go chill. Probably play some more with the VR. And hope you all have a great rest of your day. And, well, the weekend's almost here, so we all get to enjoy this weekend because I heard there's going to be something happening.